The story of the Black Dahlia is one of the most infamous and mysterious murder cases in the United States.
Elizabeth Short, nicknamed Black Dahlia, was a 22-year-old woman who dreamed of becoming an actress in Hollywood. Her brutal murder in January 1947 captured public attention and remains a topic of great interest. Elizabeth Short's body was found in a vacant lot in Los Angeles, cut in half and completely drained of blood, indicating that she was killed elsewhere and then moved.
The murder was extremely violent. Short's body was cut with surgical precision, leading the police to suspect that the killer might have had medical knowledge. Over the years, there have been multiple suspects, but none were convicted, and the case remains unsolved.
Part of the mystery lies in the lack of solid evidence and the many false confessions that were made, as some individuals sought notoriety by linking themselves to the case.
The Black Dahlia has left a deep mark on popular culture, inspiring books, films, and conspiracy theories. Author James Ellroy, known for his crime novels, explored the case in his book The Black Dahlia, the first in his famous LA Quartet series. The murder also reflects the high crime rates and the dark atmosphere of Los Angeles in the 1940s, a city full of people arriving with hopes of making it big in Hollywood, which complicated the investigation due to the large number of suspects and the difficulty in tracking their movements. Despite periodic efforts to solve the case, the identity of the Black Dahlia's killer remains a mystery, turning Elizabeth Short into a tragic symbol of the dangers that lurked in Los Angeles during that time. The lack of resolution in the Black Dahlia case has fueled countless theories over the years. Some believe the killer might have been a doctor due to the precision of the wounds on Elizabeth Short's body. Others suggest it could have been a serial killer, or someone with specific knowledge of how to mutilate a body without leaving obvious traces. One of the most notable theories was presented by Steve Hoddle, a former Los Angeles police detective, who in his book Black Dahlia Avenger accused his own father, Dr. George Hoddle, of being the killer. According to Hoddle, his father, a doctor with a dark past and a turbulent personal life, had the knowledge and opportunity to commit the crime. Although this theory gained some attention, it has not been universally accepted, and the case remains officially unsolved. The Black Dahlia murder has also been the subject of multiple film adaptations and documentaries, each exploring different aspects of the case and proposing new theories about what might have happened. The combination of the brutal nature of the crime, the unresolved mystery, and the context of Hollywood during the Golden Age has made this case a fascinating enigma for investigators, writers, and filmmakers alike. The Black Dahlia murder is not only famous for its brutality, but also for the media frenzy it generated. The media of the time exploited the case, publishing sensational and often speculative details about Elizabeth Short's life. She was dubbed the Black Dahlia by the press, partly due to her habit of wearing dark clothing and her fascination with the film The Black Dahlia, a noir thriller that had been released shortly before her death. As coverage of the case grew, Elizabeth Short was portrayed by the press in ways that distorted her real life. She was depicted as an aspiring actress desperately seeking stardom, which was actually a fairly common description for many young women who came to Los Angeles in search of a career in Hollywood. However, the media's insistence on portraying her as a woman of easy virtue contributed to the image of the Black Dahlia as a tragic figure who was, in some way, responsible for her own misfortune, something that has been criticized over time. The case became even more enigmatic due to the number of people who confessed to the crime. There were more than 50 confessions, most of which were dismissed by the police. Some of these confessions came from people simply seeking fame, while others came from individuals with mental health issues. The pressure on the Los Angeles police was immense, but despite their efforts and numerous leads, the killer was never conclusively identified. Over the years, the Black Dahlia case has been the subject of numerous private investigations. In addition to Steve Hoddle's book, other writers and detectives have offered their own theories, suggesting possible suspects ranging from known criminals to figures in Hollywood's elite. However, none of these theories have definitively closed the case. The legacy of the Black Dahlia endures not only in criminal history, but also in popular culture. It has inspired movies, books, TV series, and documentaries, all trying to unravel the mystery of what really happened The fascination with this case reflects a broader interest in unsolved crimes and how tragedy and mystery captivate the public imagination. Ultimately, the Black Dahlia case remains a chilling reminder of the dangers lurking in the shadows of big cities and how a horrific crime can endure in collective memory, fueled by uncertainty and speculation.
The pursuit of justice for Elizabeth Short continues to be a fruitless effort, but her story lives on as one of America's darkest legends.